Hi guys, hi Matrix, welcome to Winter School, and it is maths and we're going over P2 today. It is all about geometry and geometry coordinates and transformation geometry. But before we start anything, I'd just like to give a big shout out to Liberty. You guys rock for making this show possible. And before we even start, I'm going to let you guys know about the competition question. If you've been watching this week, you'll see the competition question comes up and you get to answer. And what you can win is an awesome textbook from Mindset Learn. Obviously, maths are a subject of your choice. Also, this awesome I'm a Mindsetter t-shirt. And I know that you guys have been waiting all day to find out what today's two CDs are. And here is what they are. Today, it's going to be Redeemed, God is Able, which is pretty cool. And then we've got Solistic Music Cuts. So that's what's up for grabs today, guys. What you need to do is you need to watch for that code. And what I'm going to do to you right now is just read the competition question, but watch out for it during the breaks and watch out for it on our Facebook page. Okay, so guys, here is the competition for today. Okay, the lines, the distance between P and then X, -2, and Q, 2 or 6, is 10 units. The midpoint M of PQ is A, is it M, 5 or 2, B, M, 2 or 5, C, M, -1 or 3. So guys, that's the question. We will be posting it on the page. That's facebook.com/learnextra, so you can check it out there. And there are 4 ways to enter. And this is how you do it. You can either email win@learnextra.co.za. Don't forget that code, guys. Or post in our PepText group, and our PepText group's code is LearnExtra. And you can get the free download at pepclub.mobi on your cell phones, or SMS 083 44 888 10, or you can post or comment on the events page. Please don't forget your name and that code. And the code is, just in case you have not seen it yet, it's 1150. And don't stress, we will be playing this during breaks. It will be on the page, and we will be chatting about it on Twitter @LearnExtra. There are many ways to win. Today is an exciting day. We've got E.T. here today, and we've also got Buntle in studio. Hey, how awesome. So guys, we cannot wait to get this lesson on the road. E.T., are you ready?
Yes.
Take it away.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Greetings to our viewers out there. Today we are going to do a revision on adapting questions from a paper to 2011, and I'm going to take question 5 first. This is about coordinate geometry and transformation geometry. Coordinate geometry, sometimes called analytic geometry. The first thing that you see here is that we've got information about a rectangle, and the rectangle that is given is called PQ, R, and S. And more information is given about that, more on the vertices. You've got P has got coordinates -4 and 0. Q has got coordinates 4 and A, and R has got coordinates 6 and 0, and S is a standalone, it's got no coordinates. All right, you can expect that to be asked a little bit later, the coordinates of S. Now, the first question that is being asked, and the fact that this is a rectangle obviously suggests that all the angles are going to be 90 degrees. That's one thing you know about a rectangle. And note immediately that PR, the line PR, is actually the diagonal of this rectangle. This we will use a bit later when we get to the question. The first question that's being asked, show that A is equal to 4. Remember, A is that coordinate at Q, the Y coordinate there. So Buntle, how do you think we can attack this question?
Wow.
There are many ways.
There are many
ways.
I can see that. I'm thinking you do the distance formula maybe? No. I don't know. Wait, hold on.
Yes, you could.
Isn't these the properties of a rectangle? So couldn't you find something that they all have in common and then get A?
Yes, you could use the distance formula. You could also, for instance, you could take point Q and point R, and yeah, together with that, that's a right angle triangle.
Yes.
You've got coordinates there at P, at R, and A is the only thing that's not known in that distance formula. You could do that and still get A. I'm going to do a method that's going to be quicker. You could also look at the fact that these lines are perpendicular.
Okay.
You could also look at the fact that this line is parallel, line PQ is parallel to SR, but unfortunately you don't have coordinate at S. You'll have to find that first. Okay? So I'm going to use the one that says the slope of PQ is perpendicular, the product of the two slopes of PQ and QR is equal to -1. Okay, that would be the quickest. Okay. So what I'm saying is M of PQ will be equal, multiplied by. Right? Remember I said the product. And that one is what? QR, okay? And the slope of QR must give me -1. Okay, and you know how to find the slope? The slope, we're going to find it by saying the y at P, if I take it up, the y at Q minus the y at P divided by the x at those points. Okay, so y at P minus y at Q divided by x at P minus x at Q. We multiply that by the y at Q minus the y at R divided by the x at Q minus the x at R. That product must give you -1. Okay, so we know the coordinates at P. Let's go there. So that's -4 and 0. So we're going to say 0, if I can just use this space here. 0 minus, and the y at Q is A. We divide that by the x at P is 0. We take away the -4. We take away -4. Right? That we're going to multiply by the y at Q. We know it's A. And we take away the y at R. We said the y at R is the y at R is 0. And we divide that by the x at Q. X at Q, remember I'll keep going up there. That's a 4. And we take away, what is the x at R? The x at R is 6. Right. And that product must be equal to -1. All right? If I move and use this space here, then what I have in that equation is that minus a squared divided by, this is positive 4 over there, 0 minus -4. Then you've got 4 multiplied by -2. The result of 4 minus 2 minus 6 is -2. So -4 times 1, that's minus 8. That sign is not correct there. It should have been positive. All right. So that is equal to -1. Am I right?
I don't know, you kind of lost me somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
Okay, in terms of starting from the beginning, I don't know if the mindset is okay, but I'm a little lost. You took the gradient of the both the lines, right?
Yes.
And you made them equal to -1.
Uh-huh.
And then afterwards, sorry, can you please stop? Then afterwards, what did you just simplify after that?
I now find the slopes of the two lines,
Okay.
of PQ and QR.
All right.
Okay. For PQ, let me see if I substituted correctly. At P, our Y is 0. And I did put 0
Okay.
there. Okay?
All right.
And at Q, our Y is A.
Uh-huh.
I put A for that.
Okay.
So it's YP minus YQ. And I divided by, what's the X at P? X at P is actually minus 4.
Yes.
Okay. You help me pick my mistake there. It's minus
4.
4. Now, let's just trace this correctly because there is something wrong there. Okay, what is the X at Q?
The X at Q is 4.
It's positive 4. Okay. So I had it as minus 4. So it is, you subtract 4.
Okay.
All right? So the other one, which is now YQ minus YR. At Q, the Y is A.
Okay. Okay.
I put A there. Subtract YR,
Mm-hmm.
which is 0. And the X at Q is
Okay.
4. We took away the 6.
Okay.
Is
all
that
right.
okay?
Yes, that's fine.
All right. In fact, you helped me pick my mistake there. So obviously the value over there is going to be,
Negative 8.
now we have minus 8 multiplied by, okay, so that's minus 8 at the bottom. And we're multiplying by, what's the result here? Minus 2. Okay, it's not going to work out in terms of a sign here. Where did we get it wrong? At XP, let's see, XP was negative, and yes, at Q, it is, what is that? XQ. XQ is positive 4. All right. Now, this result is supposed to be positive.
Mm.
Supposed to be positive. I'm trying to pick where I made a mistake. 0 minus A.
Do you mean the value at the bottom is supposed to be positive?
No, the result, because now we can't square root a negative value. 0 minus A, the minus 4, it's minus 8. That one is, we said A minus 0 divided by 4 minus 6.
E.T.,
Right.
I think it's time for an ad
Right.
break anyway. So,
Right.
guys, what we're going to do is we're going to take a short ad break. Please make sure that you jump around, get your bones going, because I know that you have all been watching since 9 a.m. this morning. Please let us know on our page. That's Facebook.com/Learn Extra. Also, chat to us on Twitter @Learn Extra and let us know if you're enjoying the lesson. We'll see you now after the break.